here today with Marv Howard, who is a chair in the Baltimore area. Marv has a CE group, and one of the things that Marv does is the one-to-one coaching. Marv, tell us about that.
Well, let me explain what a one-to-one is, okay? On a monthly basis, every one of my CE members, I meet privately for 90 minutes, 2 hours, whatever it takes to really do it. And typically, I don't have an agenda. The member might have an agenda, but my question to them would be when I walk in the room is, well, what's the most important thing we should talk about today? How should we spend that time? How can we be most productive? How can you get the most value out of this next 90 minutes, 2 hours, whatever it is? And let me share with you an interesting experience I had just yesterday. I was having a one-to-one with someone, and we were talking about all kinds of things, the branches that they're looking to buy and the ones that they're looking to open and all this. And somehow we got onto the long-range plan. What's his long-range plan? What's he going to be doing in 10 years? What does he want to do? What's his extraction process from the business and things like that? And he told me that he thought he'd like to get out in about 10 years. And I think at 10 years he was going to be 62 or 61 or something like that. And so I asked the question I always ask in that case, and that is, well, what will you do? Because there's so many, we've all heard these horror stories that people retire and then don't know what to do with themselves. And his face lit up when I asked that question. And he started talking about his grandchild and travel and some other things that he wants to do. And you could just see it was like a transformational event for him. And so I thought about this for a while, and we kept talking, and I said, well, that's great, you know what you want to do. And then I came back to him, I said, well, let me ask you something. When I asked you about retirement, your face lit up, and you were resigned. You said, 10 years, I can make it work, and this or that. Well, what happened if you tried to do it in 5 years, or 6 years, or whatever? And I have to tell you, Sherry, there was like dead silence, and it was like, I would almost say he was dumbfounded by the question because it had never entered his mind. Now, I don't know where we're going to go with that, except that we have opened a conversation about it. He is now thinking about it. We have mutually decided that we're not going to talk about that every day, but it's there. And so we want to put that into our process and the things that we look at. Can we speed it up? Should we speed it up? Maybe it won't be 5 years, maybe it'll be 7 years. We don't know. But the topic is on the table. And that topic would not have been there if we wouldn't have had lunch together yesterday. So I'm really pleased with that one. Where it's going to end, I don't know, but I love that it happened.